Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Bingo Bonanza, live from the double wide of everyone's favorite beauty professional, Hummel figurine collector, and bingo caller, Miss Richfield 1981.
I'd like to tell a story of the prettiest of girls. It's me from Minnesota, in my heels and in my curls. Although my roots were modest, I was destined for the stage. My parents knew they had a star when at an early age. I did not say the word mama, I chose a different line. At just the tender age of 2, I screamed, "Oh, 69!" Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Bingo Bonanza! I'm your hostess, Miss Richfield 1981, and I invite you to stay right where you are and let me bring bingo to you. Oh, it's gonna be a bonanza because we've got a live studio audience and prizes and the Richfield winner spinner and fun, and it's all because bingo makes it better. It really does! Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play? Now it's your turn, join with me. Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play? Grab your balls and play, now you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play. I can hear you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play, hey! Welcome everyone, welcome to Bingo Bonanza! Oh, we're gonna feel the joy tonight. We're gonna feel the joy tonight. Oh, I'm feeling the joy right now because it is overstuffed bingo. Look at that, I'm all ready to go. And look at it, it's got little Santa stockings on my little turkey friend. I just love this little hat. I've had it for years, and I just love it because it's Christmassy and it's Thanksgiving-y. Anyway, and Lewis is here too somewhere. He's not going to be far. I usually start the show with him. He's not going to be too far away because Mommy brought her wiener again. And anyway, and everybody's here tonight. I'm so excited. We have perfect attendance. And this is our 40th Bingo Bonanza. 40 Bingo Bonanzas. I know. I can't believe it either. And I'm so tickled that we've been able to keep it going this long, and we might need it another few weeks, few months. Who knows? What with the whole, chlamydia thing running around. I mean, thank goodness we got the virus or the vaccine coming around. I guess we've had the virus for a while. I don't know. I get those two confused. Virus, vaccine. It's all these medical terms. But I'm going to be able to get some of these medical terms explained to me because of my beautiful crowd. Look at my people for our big 40th anniversary. Oh, there they are. Hooray! Welcome, everyone to Overstuffed Bingo. And also a Thanksgiving bingo. And look at my ladies. Look, I always point the wrong way. Look at this. Look at these. Anne, Margaret, and Patty. Oh, and you're giving me a run for my money. See, I have mine already cooked. I should have put you on first because you sort of have the before and I have the after. If you think it's that way. And look at you've got an extra one for me.
For Lewis.
Oh, for Lewis. And I just bought Lewis a menorah outfit so he can celebrate the Chanukah, which comes up in shortly, actually, the early December, the Chanukah, the Jewish Christmas. It's coming up. And so welcome. And you girls come to us near the Boston area. Are you right in Boston?
20 minutes south.
What's 20 minutes south? Where are you then? Where?
We live on a turkey farm.
You do not. Well, why are you showing us that stupid thing? Why don't you go get a real turkey?
We live on the island of dead ham. Some people call it denim. We live on the island of dead ham. You see,
Oh, denim. Oh, yeah. I don't own any of that. I find it too masculine. It doesn't accentuate my girlish figure when I wear denim. But anyway, whatever makes you happy. And your friend there now, you and Patty, are you business partners? What's going on?
Drinking partners.
You're drinking.
no, we're friends. We're good friends. And
you're drinking partners. Clearly, look at that. Oh, I like that. I like Patty's drinking out of the bottle. Good for you, girl.
Classy.
I mean, it's classy there in Denham. It's a classy place. You know what I'm saying? And what are you drinking? The cider?
Yes, Stella Artois.
Oh, wow. And that say it again.
Stella Artois.
Stella Artois.
Wow, Patty, you have such a beautiful lilting tone to your voice. It's hard to believe you've ever had a drop of alcohol. To be reading children's nursery rhymes with that genteel voice of yours. There we go. Well, hang on. Don't go too far. I got to visit a couple other gals sitting next to you there. Derek and Mitch. Hello. How are you? I've got to turn off my information here. It's like ringing away here. Hey guys, good to see you.
Good to
and
be
you're
here.
New friends. I don't think we've ever met, have we?
No.
I don't think so. And tell us where you're calling in from.
So we're in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh, hey, I stayed in Harrisburg one time on my way back from P-Town.
Oh,
and
nice.
I stayed wherever. You must have a landfill somewhere, right?
Several.
Okay, there's a Holiday Inn right near that landfill. In case you're wondering, like where, if you're trying to find the landfill, look for the Holiday Inn. If you're looking for the Holiday Inn, you'll find the landfill. And because the entire night we heard beep, 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 these guys, and I was like, who is backing up all night? I'm not used to that sort of thing. And in P-Town, a lot of people are backing up constantly, but I'm including the sewer system there. But I look outside and there was all these garbage trucks. And then I read the review, of course, after and found out that indeed it is next to the landfill. But other than that, I loved Harrisburg. It was beautiful. What a beautiful area and beautiful. And your state. Wow, you pulled it off this time. Can we give it up for Pennsylvania?
Finally, it's a nice year for blue.
Yeah, look at this lady right here. She's happy. She's saying,
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Georgia. Thank you. You can hardly. I know getting these lips not to move is challenging. Anyway, I've got her set down by Lewis's Wiener. So we got all this going on here and the bingo. So you guys, we're going to talk more about what you do. I know you do a podcast, something to do with drag, which I think is guys dressing up like gals. I don't know. It sounds crazy and a little weird to me. Someone who makes more conventional choices with my life. But whatever you choose to do with your own time, I guess, is your own business, your own problems. I don't know. Maybe I probably know a counselor out there we can suggest for you. So hang on, don't go far because we have to talk to these two handsome things right below me. I know. Look at me on top, and look at Roger and Johnny down there. Hello. And now, which one's Roger? Roger, which one are you? You're that way. Okay, so Roger, you are involved in the Pride Center. Thank you.
Yes.
I love the Pride Center. That's super important. We're going to talk more about that too. And then you have a partner who's not with you. You said, right, the partner's in the other room working or something? And
watching
then
TV. He's British.
He's watching TV.
Okay. Yeah.
I would be too if I wasn't playing bingo. I'd be watching the tube myself. But or who knows what? Probably working on my holiday show, which is coming around the corner. We'll talk about that too. And then this handsome thing next to you. This is it Johnny? Yeah. This is your son. Because you look just alike. You really do. It's clearly, and you look friendly, and you look like you're a close family.
Thank you.
And
yes,
I'm starting to feel. Oh dear. Okay. Well, it is the South, I guess. So who knows, right? I mean, you marry your cousin, you kiss your son. whatever. I got a couple of guys over here dressing like ladies. I mean, it's starting to make Ann and Patty look normal. You know what I'm saying? That's how weird it is tonight. So, and then also we have Emery. And Emery, I didn't know you were bringing a friend. I know Dr. Emery because Emery was one of my, look at the picture. That's one of my earlier pictures. Oh my gosh, Emery. And you're lesbians. You and Matt, the lesbian. I love that. Well, you live in LA and you're over 40. So at that point, you got to reclassify. Yeah, if you're in LA and you're over 40, you either have to leave or reclassify. So I'm glad you reclassified as lesbians because you can probably stay a little bit longer until you're 50 and then you definitely have to leave or buy your way in or something. There's money involved. I know there is. So don't go too far. Emery, nice to see you again. And then finally, our last people way over there in the corner, we put them in the corner only because we couldn't fit them in anywhere else. And look at your beautiful kitchen. I love that you're in your kitchen, guys. And this is Tony and Doug. And Tony and Doug and I have known each other as well. I feel like it's old home week. I feel like I'm going to make some new friends with Derek and Mitch. I'm making new friends. I'm making rekindling old friendships with Tony and Doug. And then it's just nice to have somebody like a child, Johnny, on. It's just great to have somebody that's not driving yet, who's probably still in school, a distant learning. So this is great. And having Tony and Doug sort of on one end of the spectrum, and then the younger, it's kind of the womb to the tomb tonight. Let's just say it that way. Let's just declare this. This is a wide, crazy group we got going here, okay? And so don't go too far because I need to bring Chris in. So just stay where you are because Chris is going to come in and sort of try to land this plane. And I take the bus. I don't even fly. I don't fly, so I don't know anything about planes. No, certainly not flying now. Good heavens. So now Chris, look, Chris is in sleeveless. Thank you. Looking lovely, Chris.
I cannot believe we are on the 40th show. It's like the
It only feels like 55. It doesn't feel like 40.
Can you imagine, by the way, like one day when you and I both turn 40? Like, it's like...
I know, right?
Oh, wow.
Right? And then we'll really be able to connect this whole 40 thing. But right now,
we don't have, not yet.
It's a number we have no idea.
I did notice I'm like the only person, well, besides you, but you don't return my phone calls, the only person who's alone and single.
I'm busy. I know. And my phone's been disconnected while I'm catching up on bills, so be patient. I wish you wouldn't announce those things on the air when we're on TV.
It's awkward. Sorry, I brought that up.
Too late now. Everybody knows. Of course, that could be a good reason to tip me.
That's right. So I'll quickly change the subject and tell people that if they want to play along or tip you, if they're watching on Facebook, there's a link that will appear that allows them to actually go and play online, or they can just go to playbingobonanza.com. Now, when they're playing, we play 3 games. And for each of the 3 games, they have 3 cards. That's a lot of opportunities to win. I can't do that math in my head, but it's a lot.
Amazing. Yeah. What is that? 9? I don't know. 12,
something like that.
17. I don't know. Multiples of 3.
It must be 40. And so,
probably.
So then they can also tip right there to below the card, or they can also Venmo. Now, if they are one of the winners, and tipping doesn't help you win more, but maybe karmically it does, something like that.
Yeah, tipping doesn't matter about winning. Hang on, I'm going to be right back.
Yep. So while you are there, we do ask that you share this with friends. So if you hit the share button, you'll be able to share it on Facebook. And I will tell you, I'm not sure what Eli said to everybody, but they really got you to share last week because it was quite the competition. And I want to say a big congratulations to Bobby Kelly, who is from New Hampshire and set a new record. So congratulations for being the social share winner. Now,
they got the internet in New Hampshire now.
Oh, who knew? Who knew? I see that Lewis is there patiently awaiting an Oscar Mayer wiener, which he knows is close by. Yes, he's like, now.
He loves me. He loves me.
Feeling the love, right? Isn't that what the...
I know.
Feel the joy. So
he's nice. I do love him.
It is.
We're very close.
Yeah.
We're very close. Well, ow. Okay, be gentle with mommy. Okay, hang on a minute. There we go. You know, we put up my holiday tree, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. We're talking about my holiday show later. Anyway, remind me because I got a cute Lewis story.
I will.
With my holiday story. So anyway, oh geez, hang on. Oh, I just knocked over. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
It's going to usually this doesn't happen until after game 2, and then I'm usually falling apart at the seams.
You know, it all goes downhill from here. We had a good ride.
I know, right? If I'm already dropping stuff, who knows? So anyway, so we're so proud of Chris. And if you didn't know, Chris won the election. He's a city council member down there in the Wilton Manors.
That's right. Where I'm very.
What are there? Like 72, 78 people? How many people live there now?
So 12,000.
12,000?
We're a very fortunate city because we're blessed with both the Pride Center and the Gay Men's Chorus, both of which I had no idea were on today. But that's that's a special gift for all of us. So
that's really great. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's really great. Well, let's get started. I think it's time to start. Actually, it's way past time to start. Because did we do everything? Did I miss something?
We did everything. So yes, we're good. It's on to you.
Okay. So I just have to talk. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Give it up for Chris. And I have to announce that Naomi is with me again tonight. And the weather is still reasonably warm. So I've got her outside still because I don't have my plexiglass. I don't really have my plexiglass set up. And she gets sick on my furniture. So she's outside. I cracked the window a little bit so she could play the harp. She always starts each game. Now, the first game we do is bingo in any direction. We always start out with that because it's easy. You don't have to think too hard, and it's you can go across, up or down, or diagonally. Mark your free space because, of course, you can see the free space is right in the middle. And then you've already got one going on. You know what I'm saying? So hang on a minute. Let me get this organized here. And then we're going to roll it out. Now we're going to call every letter, okay? Because it's all the letters, all the numbers, okay? It's bingo in any direction. Mark your free space, okay? Here we go. And Lewis is ready. Isn't he the cutest thing on earth? Can you stand it? All right. So, oh my no. Do you want to help mommy call the first here? What is it? It's G50. He sounds just like Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Hang on a minute. G50. There we are. G50, everybody. If you've got G50, it's a lucky night for you. You get the first ball. That's always a good sign. So let's start out now. First of all, talking a little bit to my new friends, Derek and Mitch in Pennsylvania, who I have not met before. And I feel like you haven't met Lewis yet either, have you?
We haven't.
He's looking fantastic tonight. He worked on his stripes. He gets those stripes on so they're all even. Oop, he's got a little itch. There we go. Hey, Wendy's watching. Hi, Wendy. 073. He likes to be plugged in. Do you have any pets, you guys, Derek and Mitch?
We do not. We're our apartment that we currently live in does not allow pets, and our schedule's so busy right now that it probably
right. You homos,
anyway.
It's just me. I know.
What? You're gay?
You're gay?
B7. I've read that somewhere. Anyway, so now where you guys are in Pennsylvania, but tell us now. You're doing what they call is the podcast, which you record things, you shoot it out to the world. And is it live? 61. Is it like live or do you record it and then you do it?
We actually, we record it live. I host the show. Derek helps with all the graphic design for it. He's amazing.
Graphic design, but isn't it just like the radio? G47. Isn't it more like the radio, guys, or is it like pictures too?
So it's a video podcast on Facebook.
Oh, look at
YouTube
that!
every week.
Wow, if I didn't know better, I would think at least one of those is a gal. But no, they're all guys, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that is amazing and really beautiful. Is one of them you? One of you guys?
Is.
Which one's you?
Guess which one?
I'm gonna guess the third one, the one that's right by the word the.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Well, you're not the one with the in from the inside.
No.
No, because she looks like a darker skinned gal.
That's Anastasia Diamond. She is amazing. She's one of my regular co-hosts.
Well, she looks like she wears a little bit of makeup. The others look pretty natural.
Exactly.
And then how about the one on the very, very end on the right?
The one with the red hair?
Well, I can't tell because I just have a black and white computer. 075. 070. Is that you on the end? 075.
I'm the one all the way on the left-hand side.
Oh, really?
Yep, with the purple hair.
Who's not smiling?
I know. He picked that picture.
075.
I thought it was a good photo. So,
Well, it looks like you're a lost child in a department store or something. You just look sad. Or maybe are you a little bit sad? Maybe you are a little sad. You know, it's okay to be sad. Mr. Rogers said that. You know, I always felt like we got slapped when we were sad when we were children. My mother would cheer up, slap. Chelsea's
you
my
don't
mother
stop
always
crying,
say,
I'm gonna hit you.
Two people, one person couldn't be that stupid, B2. Yeah, very little was left unsaid at our house. So that's fantastic though. And is this a job or is this just for fun?
It's a little bit of both. When I first agreed to do the show, I didn't think it was going to be as much work as it is, but
Oh, tell me about it. I'm calling bingo with Ruth Bader Ginsburg. 066. You want to know a lot of work? No, it's true though, and people don't realize how much work it is really, right? And people have no clue how much it's a lot of work doing these things. You got to really pull it together.
How often do you do bingo? Every Monday?
I can't believe you just don't know this.
I know.
I can't believe.
I'm terrible.
I thought everybody knew. No, it is every Monday. I'm teasing you. G60. Yeah, G60. Yeah, I do it every Monday, and we've done 40 of them. We used to do 2 a week. And then we did some trivia nights and stuff. We'll do another trivia night after the first of the year. Those are a lot of work too. Because that's more than just pulling the balls. You got to think of questions to ask, So that's fantastic. Now you've been together how long, you two? B15. How long you been together?
So together about 8 years, married 6.
Oh, so you're officially married. You know what? Hang on a minute. Let's bring Doug and Tony in because Doug and Tony, I think, might be able to beat you by just a couple years. Now they've been together 8 years. They've been married 6. What about you two gals?
Married together 30, married 11.
Together 30 years. Do you realize you got together a year before I was born? Do the math. B5. I know. Look at poor Ruth. Ow. She keeps getting hit in the head with the ow. Sorry, Ruth. Oh, poor Ruth. Anyway, I'm so 30 years. That's fantastic, you guys. That's fantastic. That is really so. You know why I love that is that you look at how happy these guys are, and they're doing a business together, and they're just they're quarantining together. You guys are too, but you're an inspiration to the rest of us, aren't they? Doug and Tony, they're an inspiration because you look at them and you think, 071. 071. One of them must be 071. And but
71.
you are not.
Yeah.
How old are you?
71.
Really?
Yeah, you picked
I
the
was
right
just
number.
being silly. I wasn't really even serious. I wouldn't even said that if I really thought you were 71. That's fantastic. And I look at that and I see you two and I think, well, you know what, Derek and Mitch, you can make it for another however many years that is. What is that? That's a lot of years. You have a lot of years left. But you're in Pennsylvania, you're in Harrisburg. Go check out the landfill. There's got to be something to do there. G51. Now, these two down here, Tony and Doug, they are also involved in things together too. Because you guys are involved in the the chorus down there, right? Are you both involved in the chorus?
Well, I'm currently the vice president of the Gay Men's Chorus of South Florida, and Doug is the office manager. Yeah.
Egads,
But
are you
Tony
really?
sings. I don't. Tony's
That
a
is
person.
amazing. Hang on a minute. I-22. So you're so you guys are involved too, much like my friends here, Mitch and Derek, who are doing the good work. You're doing the good work too, working with the chorus. And and then while we're talking about people doing good work, what about our friend Doug and his son, Jimmy or Johnny, or it was a child's name. What is Johnny? Right, Johnny.
Oh my God.
You and your son and your husband watching TV. Are you sure? Are you sure your husband's watching TV? That doesn't sound like a very good excuse. 074, everybody. Don't forget it. Hang on a minute. We got a bingo. Don't nobody move. I was going to say, don't make it harder than it is, for crying out loud. So let's see now, Chris. Who won our bingo? Our first bingo in any direction.
So our first bingo goes to Jeffrey from Winter Garden, Florida.
Jeffrey from Winter Garden. Where is that? Do you know?
I don't even know. Not going to lie.
Yeah, who knows? Well, maybe we can look it up later. But if he's someplace in Florida where we don't know where it is, he probably needs the money. Okay? So there we go. Hot dog, we got a wiener. Roll.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Well, I'm grabbing my balls. I'm not playing. I'm putting them back so we can play in another minute here. But I do have to remind... Closing the cage. I didn't close that the last time. So I have to ask, because we are so excited, because people have been so generous with us, and that's why we can continue to do bingo, is because people have been so generous with us. We appreciate that, and we ask you to keep helping us out, because I do. It's what's sustaining me right now is this work, and I put that in quotes because I have so much fun. It's not really like work at all. And you guys do such great by Joe in Minneapolis, you in Wilton Manors, my manager in Fort Lauderdale, and Eli in Philly. And we just saw Eli last week because you had some busy, important government thing you had to do. And so I'm so excited that people have been generous. And we ask you during the games, between the games, and there's 2 more games. So now between the games, if you can just send us a few dollars, that would be so helpful. We appreciate that. And they can do it several ways, right, Chris?
That's right. So you can do it right from on screen. You can just click any amount and you can type in an amount. You can also Venmo, Richfield Tips, or PayPal. You can any way you can get it to us, we will gladly accept it. And we probably actually have some bingo boosters we need to thank. Is that right, Ms. Richfield?
Oh, bingo boosters. Oh, we have to thank them. And there's some who have been so faithful, and we can't pick everybody, but we always pick a few that we just so we rotate the people through who have been so generous. And if your name doesn't pop up, know that we're thanking you in our hearts. I'm thinking of Dan Delaney in Minneapolis. Dan, and he always has some smart remark that's so hilarious, and he always makes me laugh. He's always talking about Naomi or somebody. And Sam, thank you so much. As soon as I figure out how to pronounce your last name or that city you live in California, I'll announce the rest of you. But thank you, Sam, for being so generous. And Leslie Flaherty as well. They're in Elk Ridge, Maryland. Who else can we thank tonight, Chris?
I think we also need to thank Dean Ventola, who's in Boston, and Alan Mendelson, who's in North Salem, and Raymond Gregory from Cathedral City. And then Eric from right there in Minneapolis, not far from you. And Sam is so fabulous that we wanted to thank him twice. So we put Sam on both lists. Sam deserves.
Maybe it's a different Sam.
Also from San Rafael, his twin, naturally.
Right. You never know. It could be a different pronunciation.
That's right. The last name especially. And then Felipe from Waterford, Connecticut. We want to thank all of you. And we'd love to see more of our friends make this list. So we appreciate that. And also, I think this is probably the time to mention we've got a couple other things coming up, like your friend Coco has a show coming up.
My good friend Coco Peru, Casa Coco.
Yeah, so that's tomorrow night. There are still an opportunity to watch along. If you go to casacoco.live, you can join us for that. And then
she always has such famous friends. Look at that. That Veronica Cartwright's going to join her, and Leslie Ann Warren. And she's so Coco is so popular, and she's married to that Rafi. You know, have you ever met Rafi?
I have only heard his voice.
Ole. That's all I have to say is.
Oh, good to know.
Ole.
Well,
yes, or just oh. He's very handsome. Anyway, he teaches school and is a school teacher. And then they're going to move to be near you. So you're going to get to meet them one day soon. They're coming to Florida.
I didn't realize that. Speaking of okay, there's something else very hot and fun coming up.
What else is going on?
I know. I heard that from December 5th until the 20th, it is your holiday show, which I'm excited because I'm going to have to go and buy some holiday clothes because I know you've got your casting for that. And that is going to be so great. So I'm so excited. So everyone, you definitely want to go to holiday.missritchfield.com and get your tickets for that. That is going to be a ton of fun.
And there's only 5 performances of it.
That's right.
Right? And we're getting ready now. Actually, that's how I happen to have my holiday stuff even out. Of course, I would have it out now anyway, because I decorate right around the holidays. But, we're having such a good time. So I have the tree up already, and it's lit in the other room, much like Naomi, who is lit outside, actually. So I want to do the spinner, but now, Chris, look at this. Look at who is that? Is that Mr. Tom Turkey?
That is indeed.
That is Mr. Tom Turkey. And this looks like Friends putting up their Christmas tree. What is this, Chris?
I have never.
Or maybe we should check with Ann and Patty. Ann and Patty might know. What is that, Ann and Patty? Do you recognize that?
That's got to be that's a football.
Is it?
That's a turkey holding a football. Turkey Day.
Oh, okay. Well, thank God, because Chris and I would never have figured that out because I don't follow baseball, so I wouldn't know. And then here is look at you guys. You're all dressed up. Oh, and look at you. Look at look what the next thing is on the spinner winner. Do you see it? Look at this. It's a pumpkin pie, and you're wearing pumpkin pie. You're wearing pie.
Well, we're wearing pie because we are volunteers of a charity called Pie in the Sky, and we feed.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, don't tell us about that quite yet. But hold on. We're going to talk about that next. I'm going to spin the spinner winner, and we're going to find out what we're going to talk about tonight. Oh, Lewis. I love talking about. So anytime it lands on Lewis, then it's a freebie. We can talk about anything. Okay. So Chris, it doesn't matter. You just pick something that you want to talk about. Okay. And we'll talk about it.
Because I may be putting on a little bit of the COVID weight. I have been wanting to know what is everyone's favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner? Is it the turkey, the guests, the pumpkin pie, or something else? And if it's something else, you have to tell us in chat. We're dying to know.
We want to know. And I think we should find out what this pie in the sky thing is right now with my friends Ann and Patty, because that sounds like something super important, and it sounds like you're helping people. And that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about stuffing our faces, but we're also talking about being thankful. And part of being thankful is giving. Thanksgiving, right? So tell us about what this is.
Well, I've been a volunteer 20 years. And Patty's been a volunteer for 6 years. And ironically, my birthday's on Thanksgiving. Wah, wah, wah.
Is it really?
Yep.
I think that would be fun.
It's kind of funny that I'm doing this, but and I have a funny story if we have time about Thanksgiving that you would love, Miss R. But so Pie in the Sky started in the 80s with with AIDS patients who were very, very thin and underweight. And I'm a clinical dietitian by trade and a chef. So again, this is coming full circle. And there were a lot of people that would not go in. If you remember the mentality, Miss Richfield, in the 80s, I'm going to catch this, I'm going to catch that. So there was a woman in Boston that said, we need to feed hot meals because food is nutrition and nutrition heals. And we found when patients ate a hot meal that they would heal. So she said, how can I do this? Because Christmas, everyone has no money by then. So why don't we sell pies? So we sell pies. For $30, you buy a pie, and the pies are baked by the top pastry chefs in Boston, the Ritz-Carlton, the Four Seasons, and the pies are amazing. And with the pies, you feed somebody a hot Thanksgiving dinner, and Patty and I are the drivers. We deliver the meals. They get a pie, and you get a pie. What charity?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So you know what that is? That's hot dog. I got a wiener, right? Everybody wins. Everybody wins.
Yes.
So the people that buy the pie also get a pie.
But I wanted you to know, because the young kids today don't remember AIDS and HIV, right? It's just
Not at all.
So we have to explain this. And so now it's mainly cancer patients going through chemo and radiation. So here's the good news. They can eat. But the bad news is they're too weak to cook a meal. And that's where we come in and help.
Awesome. That sounds so important. It sounds like you're giving people a hand, which is what it's about. And don't you find like you get more out of it than, like you give. And it just seems like the blessings come back to you in so many ways, don't they? So many ways. And so that must be one of your favorite Thanksgiving things. We were talking about, is it turkey? Is it pie? So clearly it's your pie charity, which is really wonderful and super important. And look at the other people. Look at, my friend Chris. Hi, Chris. and community servings. There we go. That's kind of what we're talking about right here. Community servings. People who are helping it. I thank you, Robin, for saying that. And we've got so many others. And first of all, let's bring Chris in with us and find out now. Chris, do you have the tabulations about what people thought was the best part of Thanksgiving dinner?
I do. I think, the first place was other at 31%. And I think that's because Pie in the Sky was pretty good. People were loving that. And then second was turkey at 26%. And then pumpkin pie at, guest at 23%. I was a little worried because guest was coming in pretty low.
Right.
But apparently people found new friends. So
a lot of us spend it with our families. So, that's like, it's definitely about the food.
Especially this year. So, and then,
definitely about the food. So fantastic. Well, listen, I am so excited to hear that. And look at all that. I love these ladies. Look at this. Thank you, Brent. Oh, my friend Brandon from Canada. Matt Farber, green bean casserole. Oh, I love the green bean casserole with the onion, the crunchy onion rings on the top. My lime jello marshmallow cottage cheese surprise. Emery, Dr. Emery, we haven't talked to you yet. We're going to talk to you on the next game. So look at this. Miss Richfield wants the name brand of the green. I love this. So you know what it is? I can't remember. I can't remember what those are called. They're like dried, aren't they dried onion?
Potato sticks.
No.
Potato sticks.
Onion rings.
No, it's onions. It's like a dry onion.
Oh, Patty said
Dried onion rings.
Hey, Brad. All sorts of friends. Okay, listen, we are falling behind. We've got to get on to the next game. We're yapping like a bunch of schoolgirls here. But I'm so glad we had a chance to talk about your charity. That's so important and so smart for you to be wearing the pie. And that's going to remind us. So we'll talk about it one more time before we leave. But I do want to play this next game of bingo because it is game 2. And I think we're on game 2, aren't we, Chris? Yes, I think we are. I have a whole list of things. I'm trying to follow my list today. Yeah, why not? It's been 40 games. I thought maybe I'll start following the list now. Otherwise, we got Chris and Joe just, typing, crazy. And then Eli's answering the calls and everyone's working. So don't forget to be sweet and generous with us. And anyway, and the next game is going to be, thank you, Naomi. Thank you, Naomi. Sorry. So Naomi wanted to ring that in. It is going to be T is for turkey. Okay, T is for... Now, I know you're not all meat eaters. I know you're a bunch of liberal, pinko, homos out there. But just, we think about it. We think of turkey. And I live in a turkey state. We are the #1 turkey provider in the country. Yes, we are. Those crazy birds. So anyway, we're going to do T is for turkey. Now that means we're only going to be calling ING, okay? INGs. No B's, no O's, okay? ING. Now I want to talk to Emery first before we do anything else because we haven't even spoken to Emery yet. So Emery, come in wherever you are. There you are. And you probably thought, well, she's forgotten me because I know you LA queens are very particular. I know you're a particular bunch, and I appreciate that you're a particular bunch. I love LA. I'm always staying, I stay on North Cherokee and Fountain with my friend Larry. Do you know where that is? North Cherokee and Fountain?
Road.
Somehow everybody knows where that is. I mean, I don't know.
Very popular guy, that Larry.
That concerns me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, N32. Don't forget, mark your free space. That's part of the deal here. N32. We're only making a T, okay? So you're only going to go part way down. You only need the space above the free space, the space below the free space, and one I and one G. So hang on a minute. I-22. And Emery. Now you were in the Twin Cities years and years ago, and now this new friend of yours. Are you? And did you find someone? Are you in a relationship? Or are you just friends?
Well, I found him on the corner. He just looked good.
You found him because you make a darling. Are you dating? Did you find someone special?
Well, he's in the house, kind of like the British guy.
I live in the backyard.
Oh, you live in the backyard. Okay, well, hang on a minute. G51. You're not still single, are you?
No, I have a boyfriend.
You do have a boyfriend. Oh, good, but not this guy.
No.
No, exactly. But, for sloppy seconds, that would not be bad. I take it. G52, everybody. G52. Now, Emery, you have to tell me, you were in the Twin Cities. You were going to medical school, if I'm not mistaken, right? Were you at the University of Minnesota, or where? Whoa, geez, hang on a minute. Where'd you go to school?
At the U.
At the University of Minnesota, which is located in where is that? It's right by the river.
Right by the river, Minneapolis. Yep.
G55. And tell us now, you got a medical degree, and then you moved.
Yeah, then I fell in the river, floated down to New Orleans, and then ended up going to LA afterwards.
G50, everybody. So you went to, I didn't even realize you went to New Orleans first. I thought you just went right out west. So you went to New Orleans first, where my friend Varla Jean Merman lives down there. She has a home down there. She has 2 homes. She's done very well. God bless her. I don't know how she does it. She saves her money. I think. She doesn't eat, clearly. She's just a little wisp of a thing, that poor thing. She's going to blow away in the wind. Varla. Wait, I might be thinking of someone else. Anyway, so my friend Varla, though, is from New Orleans, and I love that city. What a great city. But you moved to LA. Hang on, I can't figure this out. Oh, there we go. It's like everything's backwards. I've done this 40 times and I still cannot get used to this. Look at this. Like, I don't know. It's just backwards. It's backwards. Oh, go this way. There we go. I got it. I-21. There. I-21. Yeah. Good thing we're not waiting for that every time. I-21. So now where are you? But then you went to Los Angeles. Why did you do that? Was it a great job? Did you get a great opportunity?
Good job at UCLA, and that little Katrina thing just blew me out of town. They said, "Get out."
Were you there for Katrina?
Florida, yeah.
Ooh, yikes! That was a tough one. I-26. Our friend, my friend Varla Jean Merman, she was in P-Town when that happened. She was worried sick, the poor thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't know what was happening to her home, her friends, her family. She had a lot going on down there. I-24. And so we were all thinking and praying for those folks. And then, as it turns out, they've had lots of hurricanes this year, especially. I bet you're glad you're living in that safe haven of Los Angeles where nothing happens. God help you. I mean, you'll all die of smog, and pollution. But don't wait. Now, hang on a minute. What type of medicine now are you practicing there in Los Angeles? What do you practice?
So I do a lot of HIV work, and then some primary care, and then a little COVID this and a little COVID that.
Oh, so you are dealing with the COVID.
Yeah.
And that's, which I always think that's chlamydia. I'm sorry. But the most important thing is whatever it is, whatever the disease is, it doesn't matter. The point is you're helping. And wow, you have to be on the front lines? You have to be with the people who are sick?
Well, lots of telemedicine is nice.
Yeah, you know what? I did that for the first time the other day. did the whole thing, where you just call and then you get on the computer. I had to sit in front of my Apple IIe without my clothes on. I've never done that before. Anyway, and everybody, N45. I know it was, unfortunately, it was my gyno. I know. So I had to, I was trying to, oh, there we go. I knew that'd get a bingo once I start talking about my gyno. Chris always says, here's the bingo. So, yeah, Chris, did you know that I had gone to the computer doctor? And so anyway, I had to, in my dining room table isn't really that big. It's a pedestal table. So I had to balance the Apple IIe and me on my back. It was really, and then I realized after the whole thing was over with, and it takes a few minutes, that I had forgotten to draw the shades. And, I know, it was just, and it was, I couldn't believe it.
And we were also live on bingo at the same time. It was
well, nobody stopped. That was good. I mean, people looked, but nobody stopped. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? That would have been awful. So all right. So who won bingo?
Our winner is Roy from Henderson, Nevada, which is, I think, the first winner we've had.
Henderson, Nevada. I think that's where my friend, who lives. I think that's where my friend Edie lives. Who was in Savannah? I think that's where she lives. My friend Edie and Jamie. Hot dog, we got a winner. Hi, Edie and Jamie, and congratulations in Henderson.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
And I want to again remind you of a couple things before we do anything else, and I forget to do this. I first of all, I want to thank you all for playing tonight, and thank you so much. Some of you have been tipping. I've been hearing the ding ding, and that we appreciate that so much. I do share that with our friends who help me. And then I also want to remind you that next week we are not going to have a bingo because I actually have to be traveling. That's right, I'm traveling. I know and I don't want to be traveling. Believe me, is the last thing I want to do, but I have to work. And when the work is there, I just have to do it. So I'm doing it. I'm traveling with Atlantis Events. They have been good to me all these years. And so I said, if you plan something, I will be there. Even though I don't want, they're going to be dragging me, kicking and screaming because I really don't want to travel. But you know what? I love Rich Campbell. I love James and Christopher and the staff, Ellen, all my friends at Atlantis Events, Malcolm. And a lot of you have been on Atlantis Events. And I am going to go to the Dominican Republic. So where they were, people were dying even before the virus. All right? I know. People were dying down there years ago. So anywho, so that's where I'm going to be. And so we're not going to have bingo next Monday. But we are going to have my holiday show. Oh, look who's here. He's in the holiday show this year, too. We wrote him in. He's got a part. So we're going to be doing Miss Richfield's Guide to a Socially Diseased Holiday. Miss Richfield's Guide to a Socially Diseased Holiday. Five different performances throughout December 5th through the 20th. I hope that you'll just take a moment and go to the website, see if a time works out for you to be able to come and see the show, because I would love to have you see it. We're working on it right now. I think it's really going to be a great show. I'm super excited about it. At the same time, it is just a whole lot of work, and I'm trying to get it all done before I take off with my friends with Atlantis Events. And anyway, and then we'll do bingo on the 7th. So my show will open on the 5th online, the disease guide to a socially diseased holiday. And then we'll do bingo on the 7th. Okay, so we'll make up for lost time. But anyway, and you know what I'm seeing right now? I'm looking through my magic mirror, and I am amazed. I am always amazed that we see people from all over. I see Bobby in Exeter. Hi, Bobby in Exeter. Good to see you, sweetie. And I see Natalie. And she's in New Hampshire too. Hi, Natalie. And then Shane, is that you? In Queensland, Australia. Oh, I love Australia, where they film The Sound of Music. That's beautiful. And also, hi, Shane. Hi, Shane. I wonder if that's my friend Shane. I know one Shane down there. Maybe that's him. And then Roy from Las Vegas. Hi, Roy. Maybe Roy was the one who won the game. Laura from Chicago and Shannon from Denver. Ooh, love me some Denver. What a beautiful city you have. Christy, Rehoboth Beach. Hi, Christy. One of my favorite places on earth. William, New Jersey. Jeff and Tim in New Orleans. Yeah, I even said it right that time. New Orleans. My friend Varla Jean Merman taught me how to say it right, because I used to say it like a northern lady. And now I'm saying it more like I'm supposed to. And then, and Wendy, Jerry, and Stella. Hi, folks, and so many people. And from New York. Hi, guys. And also DC is in the house. Look at that, Stephen. Hello. And Juliana and Charles and Valley Stream. That could be anywhere. Valley Stream. That just sounds like that could be really right. And from Dayton, and hi, and that's an interesting name. And look at Dave, dear God. Greetings from Dave in West Hollywood, but it's an H-O, the H-O is capitalized, Hollywood. And hey there, from Dallas, big D, little A, double L-A-S, Dallas is in the house. And also, oh, hi, Shannon. I know Shannon. Thank you so much for saying hi. Hey, Brandon, how are you, darling? Hey, from Canada. Hi, David, I know David. How are you, my dear? And also, so many, look at this, Gary and Dayton. Wow, you just can't get enough of Dayton, really, when you think about it. I mean, how many times do you get the chance to announce Dayton on the air? Not that often. And then, hey, somebody's got a cute puss. Look at that, Kevin from Alabama and in Orlando. Hey, Chris and Veronica. And anyway, so many of you out there. And thank God somebody from Minnesota. I was stalling until we got someone from Minnesota. Hi, girl. I think it was Marianne. Anyway, so many. And Lake Street in Minneapolis. Hey, Ryan. Oh, Lake Street was the center of all those riots, and they're really trying to put it back together. Target Corporation and others are really helping. TCF and some of the others I think are helping too. God help them. Cub Foods, everyone's trying to help everybody out and put Lake Street back together again. Pompano Beach, all our friends from Friendly Fridley. Get out of here. Hey, Callie. Friendly Fridley, we call Richfield of the North, actually, Fridley. So anyway, and you know what? I see all of you out there. You know what? And I know you see me. But I'm seeing everyone individually when I get behind my magic mirror. And I know there's some of you out there who are lonely because of this crazy virus going around. Maybe you're poor. Maybe you're poor right now because you don't have a job and your benefits are running out. You're worried. You know what I'm saying? We're all worried. Let's face it. And so everybody but Lewis is worried. He's got his wiener over there. He's digging in. But if you're out there, ask for help. Okay? If you're struggling, ask for help. People want to help you. Look at our friends Ann and Patty. They're helping people, and we're all helping. So ask for help if you're feeling lonely or you're feeling sad. And how about you, Lewis? Look at Lewis. He's looking great. Look at him. He's just looking fantastic. Look at him in the magic mirrors. Never looked better. So anyway, and so I want to now just tell you that we do have one last bingo game, and we're actually doing pretty well for time for a change. That doesn't usually happen. And we're actually doing pretty well. And our last game always goes pretty quickly. And this year, it's after dinner bingo. That is what we're calling it. It's after, because we're sticking with our Thanksgiving theme, after dinner bingo, which means horizontal, because that's where you are, right? After you have a big dinner. And just because we're not getting together with a lot of people doesn't mean we can't have a beautiful dinner. I hope that you'll make a beautiful dinner for yourself, you know? And in fact, I'm wondering where is our friends Ann and Patty? Bring them, let's bring everybody up for just a minute, because I know there's going to be a different Thanksgiving for all of us. And are you all planning to be at home? Has anyone got any special plans? Or, maybe you can have some people over, maybe you can't. I don't know. What about you girls with the pie girls? Are you having anybody over?
Well, my birthday's the night before, so we're having everyone in the town do a drive-by, where you beep and you wave and...
Wow. Where do you live that you can get everybody to drive by?
Dedham.
It's a good thing you don't live in Harrisburg. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to, because we'd have to have you drive by the landfill if you were going to say hi to me, because that's where I stay. So fantastic. And so you guys are going to have a drive-by.
Drive-by birthday in Patty.
A drive-by. I know that's the one time a drive-by can be a good thing, right?
Exactly.
Otherwise, not so good, right?
Right.
And then now hang on a minute. I'm going to roll the balls, and I want to find out what Mitch and Derek are going to be doing for the holiday too, because we're going to find out where everybody's going to be. Our girls are helping. They're helping feed other people. They're raising money for people who otherwise might not have a good Thanksgiving. And Derek, I know are you doing a special podcast? Hang on a minute. I-17, it's any horizontal line, do your free space. Okay, because it's across, so your free space counts. Any line across. Doesn't have to be that line that he's got there. Now, it could be any of the lines, the horizontal lines, all right? So mark your free space. So we're calling all the letters. Okay, so now Derek and Mitch, now you doing anything special? 068.
The podcast this week, we decided it's just me and the co-host this week. Usually we have guests from all over, but once a month we like to just keep it to us. And we've decided we're going to do our makeup live on the air.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, that will be really fun, because I thought I couldn't even recognize which one you were of those gals. And so look at this. I'm getting out. Mommy's getting her wiener out. It's getting exciting here, folks. I know, because Lewis has been just begging for this poor wiener. Here you go, buddy. I can't do this anymore and make you wait anymore. But I'm gonna have you move over here. Can you move over here and eat? Maybe I'll move Ruth. There we go. You can eat over where Ruth was. Here, over here, sweetie. Over here. Oh, dear God, this is a mess. Okay, there we go. It's right there, sweetie. It's right in front of your face. Okay, not the balls. It's over here. It's right there. Dear God, are you blind? What? Here we go. Okay. It's right there. Yeah. Sometimes I show them, I just go, let's just not eat a wiener, you know? Okay. So, here, I'm naked. Look at me. And everybody, N44. Where are we? N44. Any line across. So, there he goes. Now he's got the wiener spot figured out. And that's always good. So there you go, buddy. There you go. He likes to have a little, I don't want to tease him too much. There you go. You can have that. So, well, don't just look at it. Eat it. You've been begging for it for an hour. So, so now you're doing a special podcast where you're doing your makeup on the air. Now, how long does it take you to do your makeup? And I should announce before you say that I don't wear makeup. Actually, I know it's just natural. A little lipstick, to be real honest, just a little lipstick. Otherwise, it's all natural. Of course, the hat is added. But this is nice. So I-27. How long does it take to do your makeup?
Usually it takes about 2 hours, but the show is
Dear
only an
God, how long is the podcast?
An hour and a half. So we're going to see what happens.
Wow. Okay, I hope you're going to talk during that time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Usually we answer questions from the audience, too.
073. And so,
27.
what? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what I said. Yeah, just don't be. I'm sorry. It's just like, I'm sorry. I'm busy. I'm feeding the cats. Here, look at, the old cat showed up. He's so handsome. If I can get him, I'll show him. He's so handsome. I got a real old cat too. And so, and then now Roger and your absentee husband and your son, where are you spending the holiday?
We're going to spend it here. Both my husband and my boyfriend work for retail, so the next day they have blackface to...
they're retail! So that's like big doings. And are they... Hang on a minute. Oh, everybody. 074. And are they still doing the Black Friday stuff? Even with the lockdowns and all that?
No, actually. Their Black Friday special started today. So, go on. The same thing you'll see on Friday, you can today, and there'll be the same exact price. They're not doing any pricing for Black Friday.
And are the stores open at all, or are they not open?
Time.
I-19, hang on a minute. I-19. We all love to hear that, right? I-19. So are the stores going to be open or not? Hi, buddy.
They're open regular hours.
Here's the old cat. He never gets on the air. Isn't he handsome? He's 100 years old. He's 100 years old, aren't you? He is so handsome. He's from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. So I'm pretty sure he has organized crime connections. So we're good to this cat. Let me tell you.
Husband and boyfriend, yes.
Yes. Now hang on a minute. Here you go, bud. Here you go. I have to feed him a little bit, though. There we go. Feed him a little bit of a wiener because he does like his wieners. So who doesn't? There you go. So, okay. So let me keep calling the balls here. Here we go. I-18. I-18. I guess that's one better than I-19, when it comes along. So, which isn't often enough. So, and then G, everybody. G52. G52. Now, going around. Now, what about Emery and your and the help? I don't know how to explain him exactly. Is he? I mean, I'm just guessing if you've got him parked in the backyard.
I'm here with power tools to fix things, so.
Well, look at your arms. Dear God in heaven, get to the gym. Look at that. Holy smokes. What's the story? Oh, you work out all the time?
Not much. Just building stuff lately, so.
See, I was right.
2x4s.
See, I thought he was the help. I know. G50, everybody. G50. Where are you spending Thanksgiving, Emery? And when are you coming back to the Twin Cities to visit us anytime? Because I know you come back visit friends.
Our media thing is really taking a bummer on all the travel, but we're going to do a little stuff for a restaurant. So since they shut down all the restaurants.
Oh yeah, exactly. They shut down all the restaurants here too. They're really we're one of the higher risk states. So I guess it's good I'm going to the third world. Who knew, Okay, 061. I mean, it's one of the rare times that maybe the Dominican Republic isn't such a bad place to be after all. It's probably a little safer, quite honestly, than around here. And I'm wondering now, tonight, so you're going to be spending it at home, I suppose, Emery, right? Just at home? With your loved one, though? Are you going to spend it with your boyfriend?
Yes, with my boyfriend.
And then what's this guy's name next to you?
The lesbian?
Yes, right. What's his name?
Matt.
Matt
the lesbian. Exactly. Matt. Fabulous. Well, I know that's the flavor of lesbian that I like. All right. B15, everybody. B15. And then what about now, Doug and Tony? Get over here. I mean, we haven't talked to you enough. Get over here. So now, Doug and Tony, you are working with the chorus, and is the chorus able to even be together at this point?
Well, actually, we just did a virtual concert, a Christmas concert, a holiday concert. And,
kind of what I'm doing. Similar to what I'm doing. I'm doing mine online.
Yeah, that's what we did. And we're showing it in a drive-in that was a pre-made drive-in this weekend.
Where are you doing that?
Dania Point, which is
this sounds like something. I hope my manager's listening. This sounds like something I should be doing.
It's fantastic. They have a 40-foot screen, and we have 175 parking spots for Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night.
And do they film it and then they do the film, or are you live?
No, it's all done on. It's virtual. It's all not virtual. It's done on a film. We actually sang. We went to a particular spot near the chorus where we sing, and each individual person sang their part. They put it all together with music, and poof, there it goes.
That sounds time-consuming.
It was, and expensive.
Oh, wow. This says, how many performances will you have?
Well, there's 2 performances in the drive-in. We're also going to put it online.
Good.
Yeah.
Where online can we find that?
Well, if you go to Gay Men's Chorus of SouthFlorida.org,
okay,
you'll find all the information there.
And that's easy to remember.
We don't know when it's going to be online yet. They're still working on that.
Okay. So, but if we go to Gay Men's Chorus South Florida, then we'll be able to find it eventually.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. You don't have a nice art department like I have that creates that beautiful.
Well,
his name is Carlos. I'll say he's yet another person in our mix of people. I mean, I've got a cast of thousands here. How do you think I do this? I know you would think I'd be more organized. Now bring Chris in. Chris, who won the last game?
So Ryan from Cape Coral won our last game.
Ooh, Cape Coral. That sounds like Florida.
That is Florida.
Is everything going south this time? All right. Well, anyway, hot dog, we got a wiener. I guess play the dang song, will you?
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
I have to say thank you to everyone who joined me tonight and remind you that my holiday show does start Saturday, December 5th, 1 week from this Saturday, I think, egads. And then we'll do bingo again on the 7th. So no bingo Monday, okay? So no wiener for you on Monday. And I want to thank all my beautiful guests who joined me today. Anne and Patty, keep up the good work. I'm so glad we had a chance to talk about that. Also, my friends Derek and Mitch, check out their podcast. And then Johnny and your son, and I don't know, it's so confusing and it's a little strange, but glad you're here. And then also Emery, the lesbian, Tony, and Doug. Everybody, let's spell it. Here, are you ready? Here we go. Let's see it, everybody.
L is for the way you look at me.
Oh!
It's for the only one.
Do this with your legs.
It's necessary. It's even more than anyone that you adore. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you.
I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I love you guys. Woo! Feel the joy.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Now it's your turn. Join with me.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play. Now you.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your